Hi networking advocates. So I'm Steve, I'm the team captain at Stafford Morning and Stafford Brunch. I'm going to give you a few quick tips just on some things you can look at if you're struggling with your internet connection, or maybe things aren't working quite as expected on Jitsi, the virtual networking app that we're using for our NetworkIN meetings. So one of the things we can do is, if you're having issues with your connection, firstly, let's go to the bottom right hand corner and you'll see the three dots tab. I'm going to click on the me icon there. It may be your name that is placed there, and just bring that up. So if you haven't already input your name, you can always add a name on there if you're just listed as networking advocates. If you go to devices, this is where you can make sure the right devices are appearing on your computer. Now, if this all looks a little bit alien to you, if you've got an IT person in your networking team, or if you have an IT support in your business, it may be worth just asking a few questions on there about what the right devices are. But you'll see each one will bring a drop down menu and will probably give you a list of sometimes multiple or sometimes just one option. And if it's something that you can see is clearly not plugged in, that is displaying on there as the main portal that it's using, that may be a reason to switch it over. So for example, if there's an old webcam listed on there that is saying it's a default one and it's not your usual one that you got plugged into it, or it's a different brand name to the one you got plugged in, try and find the one that matches up with the brand name that you've got attached to it. Likewise with your microphone, I'd encourage you all that you probably have a few options in here, but you'll probably be able to find internal default microphone setting or something similar to this. Now it's important to say I'm on a Mac. With a PC it'll be a little bit different, and likewise with your phone or tablets it may be slightly different to this. But this is essentially how you can change the settings. So these three affect your camera, which is what we use to see on there, your microphone so we can hear you, and the audio output, which are your speakers. So if any one of those is not working as it should be, this is where you need to go to have a quick look at that. But as this is all working great for me, I'm going to hit OK and leave those settings as they are. And if you're still struggling with maybe how saturated internet has become lately, one quick thing you can look at to do for that is to go on the three dots and manage your video quality. Now, while we all love high definition, we're not broadcasting on Netflix here. And actually what's more important is that we can see and hear each other clearly. So if you're seeing that your internet connection is maybe a little bit intermittent, try dropping it down to low definition or low bandwidth, any one of these two settings here. And what it'll do is it will adapt it to make sure that it can function at a lower quality rate that won't put as much strain on your broadband. So I hit done for low definition on there. You can always check to see how efficient it is. Now I've got green light on my connection just up here where it says connection is good, but if it's jumping to a red light or an amber light, that's probably a sign that something you could do is to drop your quality down, and that will just help bear the burden that is on the internet at the moment. So I hope that helps you all. Any questions, please do contact myself or Sarah, and we'll happily assist you with how to get the most out of the virtual networking meetings.